Mercury retrograde in Taurus is a soft power moment. Mercury is retrograde in Taurus. Using astrological beliefs about what it means for planets to transit this area of the sky, we may be able to discern the most superior way to communicate during the retrograde, a way to communicate that circumvents the challenges of the retrograde and provides a solution to the time. What modality is Taurus? In astrology, the signs are divided into three modalities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Taurus is a fixed sign, along with Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs are associated with stability, perseverance, and determination. What is the significance of Taurus being a fixed sign? As a fixed sign, Taurus is associated with qualities such as stability, perseverance, and determination. People born under this sign tend to have a strong sense of purpose and are known for their steadfastness and reliability. They are often highly resistant to change and prefer to stick with what they know and what has worked well in the past. This fixed nature can make Taurus individuals highly dependable and trustworthy, as they are committed to seeing things through to completion. They are often highly resistant to external influences and tend to have a strong sense of self, which can sometimes come across as stubbornness or inflexibility. Taurus is also associated with the earth element, which further emphasizes their grounded nature and practical approach to life. They tend to be highly focused on material comfort and stability, and may have a strong attachment to possessions and financial security. Overall, the fixed nature of Taurus is reflected in their unwavering determination and steadfastness, as well as their tendency to prioritize stability and material comfort in their lives. Now that we understand Taurus, let's bring in Mercury. When Mercury is in Taurus in a direct transit, it means that the planet of communication and intellect is passing through the astrological sign of Taurus in a forward motion. This transit typically lasts for a few weeks and can have an impact on how we think, communicate, and process information. Due to the fixed nature of Taurus, Mercury in Taurus is a slow and steady transit that emphasizes practical thinking and a grounded approach to communication. Taurus is a fixed sign that values stability and security, and when Mercury passes through this part of the sky, it has been observed that we tend to find ourselves becoming more focused on our material and financial well-being. During the direct version of this transit, we may be more deliberate in our speech and take our time when making decisions. Our thoughts and ideas are said to be more practical and centered around building long-term stability and security. This can be a good time to focus on financial planning or to invest in long-term projects that will pay off in the future. Mercury in Taurus can also make us more stubborn and resistant to change. We may be less willing to consider new ideas or approaches and may prefer to stick with what we know and trust. This can make it challenging to communicate with others who have different viewpoints, but it can also lead to greater determination and follow through when it comes to our own goals and plans. Overall, Mercury in Taurus is rumored to be a time for practical thinking, stable communication, and a focus on building long-term security and stability. We may be more deliberate and stubborn during this transit, but we can also use this energy to our advantage by making smart financial decisions and investing in our future success. Mercury going backwards through Taurus would logically represent the reversal of this concept. This is where we should discuss soft power. What is soft power? Soft power refers to the ability to influence and shape the preferences, behaviors, and attitudes of others through attraction, persuasion, and co-optation rather than coercion or force. It is often achieved through cultural, economic, or social means, such as diplomacy, education, media, and international aid, and can be seen as a more subtle and indirect approach to achieving one's goals and objectives on the world stage. Soft power can be contrasted with hard power, which refers to the use of military or economic force to achieve one's objectives. Here are 11 soft power suggestions to utilize during Mercury retrograde in Taurus. 1. Storytelling. Use narration to convey a message or create an emotional connection with the person or people you're communicating with. 2. Cultural references. Reference cultural touchstones to make a message more relatable and engaging. 3. Humor. Use humor to disarm and engage your audience, and make a message more memorable. 4. Visual media. Use visual aids such as photographs, videos, and infographics to illustrate your message. 5. Metaphors and analogies. Use comparisons and figurative language to make complex ideas more accessible. Taking this indirect approach is more useful during Mercury retrograde in Taurus because it is the nature of the time to undo, reject, and dismantle any forceful communication even if you see it as tactful. 6. Personal anecdotes. Share personal stories and experiences to make your message more relatable and engaging. This is definitely a time where you want people to feel like they thought of the idea or action themselves. One way to do this is to be intentional about bringing up memory groups that put the person in the mood and place to come up with such a thing. 7. Testimonials. For your business, use endorsements and testimonials from respected individuals to build credibility and trust. Share other people's stories and magnify other voices both in and out of your niche by highlighting other platforms. This is an effective way to indirectly attract the traffic of their audience to you. 8. Social media. Another soft power move for Mercury RX in Taurus is upping your engagement with other social media platforms to reach wider audiences and engage with stakeholders. Comment, like, and repost audience member content and interact with your stakeholders aka your followers. 9. Interactive content. Create interactive content such as quizzes, games, and surveys to analyze, engage, and educate audiences. 10. Be extremely clear and concise. Use clear and concise language to make yourself more easily understood. Anchor your communication in the bottom line, and stick to one idea at a time. 11. Learn, utilize, and prioritize conflict resolution skills. Use conflict resolution skills to resolve conflicts and build stronger relationships. Visit NowInAquariusBlogspot.com for an extensive list of conflict resolution skills to practice during Mercury retrograde in Taurus.